Right, so this is how you do your print test, okay? There's multiple ways you can do it, but I think this is the easiest way to do it. I will get a curves, get another curves, get another one, and get another one, okay? I'll hide the top three. I'll drag this out a bit so I can see the text on it, or try to. I'll just drag this out here now because we don't really need to see the face, but it's important that I do this. Right, so first one, I'll double click on that and I'll make this larger just so that we can see it. Like that. So what I'm going to do with this first one, I'm just going to drag that to there so you can see that the line's intersecting that box perfectly halfway through. I'm calling that half a stop, okay? And then I would save that and I'm going to call it plus 0.5 and then save, and that's done. And then I'm going to click off of that and I'm going to click on this one, double click on that, and I'll take that up to there and I'll save that and I'll call this +1, save. Alright, and then I will go to this one, double click on that, take it down half, save as I mean, minus 0.5, save, and then I will move that over there and go to here and go like that. Hide that one. Yep. And call this -1. Or save it and call it -1. Alright, now when I go back to Bridge, in Bridge, if I just get these, well, I've already done it, so it's showing me all of them together. So let me just go to here for my reds. Alright, so if I go to my light table and knock this up, there's my half, there's my +1, there's my -1/2, there's my -1, alright? So I don't want that, I'm just going to delete that, that's from a previous example, and I don't want that, that also is from a previous. So there's my, what I believe to be right, -1, -1/2, +1, +1/2. How do I get them onto the contact sheet? I go to Tools, I go to Photoshop, I go to Contact Sheet. Now, it's up to you how you lay this out. I recommend that it's a case of if you have like 3 or 4 different shots that you're wanting to print test at the same time, I would go to A3, but for something like this, A4 is going to be adequate. Here it is, 21 by 29.7, so it's obviously portrait orientation. Therefore, because these are sort of more landscape photographs, because they're diptychs, I'm going to make this 29.7 and make this 21, and that'll make the pictures larger. I'll have 2 columns and 3 rows, okay, or I'll make it the other way about, 3 columns and 2 rows. Alright, I'm not going to rotate for best fit. I do want to see the caption underneath because that tells me which one's +1, +1/2, etc. And then all I do is click OK, and Photoshop will do the rest. It will just open all the images up, resizing them, even although they're PSDs and not flattened. It was a UCAT, it was you yesterday that was saying you don't even need to flatten it, or suggested not flattening it, or was it somebody else? Someone else. Because what I was doing originally was I was flattening all the layers. I'm going to see if I can actually make an action out of this for you. I'll try that now. But basically you should, you don't need to flatten it, just at this stage it takes longer because it's going to flatten all the PSDs, the 4 PSDs. Because I hadn't flattened the layers. If I had flattened them, it'd do it like that. but all it's doing, it'll lay them out, and it's just going to have the name there, and then it's going to say you save it, and you just save it as a PSD, Adobe RGB 1998, send it to Paul and Roz, they'll print it out, and just as I've left on the table, you'll get that back. Choose your print, sorted. Alright, so we won't just sit and wait for that.